So we found a patch of Asparagus falcatus, which is a new and emerging asparagus weed in Australia, and one that we think we can actually tackle before it gets too bad. The problem is we don't know much about it, so we'll go and have a look and dig some up and see what's under the ground. You can see the big canes of it over here, massive thorns, and this white sort of cane that's twining up through the vegetation with 2-3 centimeter long thorns on it. Very, very hard, woody cane. Big spikes here. This is a younger cane here, obviously, climbing up into the trees. Now we can see the foliage here. It's quite different foliage to a lot of the other asparagus species. There's several native plants in this area anyway that can be confused with it, so I have to watch out for that. And I'm going to try and pull it down from the canopy a little bit so we can see it better. It's very, very thorny, really nasty plant. Oh, goodness. There we go. It gets a blackish purple berry. Large clumps of small white flowers, very typical of asparagus species. And there you can see look at that, you can see the typical asparagus form. It looks like something you might see in the grocery store. So we're going to have a look at a smaller plant because I'm not game to tackle that big one yet, and see if we can dig this up and see what is going on underground. So you can see the canes. It's quite small compared to the other ones, but the canes are starting to climb already up into the trees. This one's right on the edge of the road, so it's not quite yet up into the canopy. They are really hard going. Now, it does look like it's all coming from a central point, so that's a good thing. This infestation is more than likely come from roadside dumping. Just trying to loosen it up because I don't want to lose any. Oh boy. Okay, see what we got here. Just gonna give it a tug. Looks like we've got a crown system here. Wow. Ooh, sorry about that. Cut off some of these feeder roots. Wow. There we go. We've got looks like a nice crown here at the base of it. Just see what we've got. So there's some tubers there coming off the crown. Small tubers there, attached by long roots. So not part of the rhizome, which is good. I'm going to try and cut right through the middle of it, see what's inside. Oh, there's the rhizome. Or in this case, call it a crown because it's a dense cluster of little rhizomes there with the stems rising off along that rhizome, all clustered together. So just by removing that crown system, we've effectively killed that plant. We don't have to worry about the roots or anything in the ground. We'll just leave that there. That will die. We don't have to worry about the hanging canes up in the canopy because they'll just decay and die. But you will have to come back, obviously, to the site. It's been here quite a while. There are a lot of berries, a lot of fruit and seeds in the soil here that will germinate, presumably once the canopy opens up. So always have to come back and do follow-up. But at this stage, we've got that one plant, and we'll move on to the next one.
For more information on controlling asparagus weeds and other ones, see the Weeds Australia website